So guys, as you see what I have in front of me, I'm getting ready to do the pateles. Of course, my way, right? And everybody makes them different. And whoever doesn't like it when I say my way, then you know what you could do. Just continue moving, right? We're going to begin by cutting this meat into little cubes. So if you want to learn, pay attention because it may be an extensive video. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to try to cut it as short as I can. But if I cut it too short, then you guys are not going to learn. Okay? So stay tuned. So guys, you see I cut it in little cubes like this. Continue cutting till you finish your meat. I personally like the fat, so I leave some fat in it and some fat I take out. That's right, because it's good. Okay guys, so the meat is all cut up. Now we're gonna take it to the stove and boil it, add the seasonings and all that good shit that goes in there. Okay guys, so these are the ingredients that I'm using. Onion powder, garlic powder, cubito, adobo, sofrito, that's on my website if you want to purchase it, chickpeas, tomato sauce, olives, sazon, and some ham I'm going to cut. Okay guys, so I cut the ham. I'm going to throw the ham in here. The fire is already on. Obviously you can see it's a big pot. You're gonna throw a can of your chickpeas, 1 can of tomato sauce, you're gonna throw some olives in here, a nice amount. I have 8 pounds of pork here, a decent amount of sofrito. I'm gonna use like 4 tablespoons or something like that, close to it. 4 packets of sazon. Some cubito. And remember again, there's 8 pounds of pork here. Adobo, garlic powder, and onion powder. Let that come to a boil and let that meat cook. Okay guys, so these are the vegetables that I'm using. 11 green bananas, 5 plantains, 3 pieces of pumpkin, about 14 potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jautia. These are the vegetables. Now go get all those vegetables cut up and we will be back. Okay guys, so all my vegetables are peeled. The potatoes, I like to keep them in water because if not they turn black, as you guys know. Everything is peeled. Now I have here my patele machine. This is what I will be using, but in your home you may not have a machine, so you need one of these. I'm gonna show you. Of course I didn't find the big one. Here's the little one. You guys need one of these, but in big. And start grating all those vegetables. Okay guys, so I finished grinding the vegetables. Now we're gonna add the ingredients that go in here. Now you're gonna take some of the liquid from here and you are going to strain it just like this. Take enough liquid. Good luck, guys, if you made it this far, because this is where the real work begins, okay? We are going to season these vegetables, right? And you guys that are Puerto Rican know that this is vianda, right? I have a cup and a half of the juice from the meat. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put a can of carnation milk and a half a cup of regular milk. Move all those flavors together. Okay, so you mixed everything in. Now you're going to add some adobo to give this masa some flavor. As much as you feel is correct. After you finish, you taste it. Move that adobo around. Now we're gonna make the achote oil. So in this pot, I got about a cup and a half of oil. In this oil, I'm going to add about a half a cup of the achote. Once you see that your seeds have a popping up, that means your oil is done. You shut it off. Once you finish, you bring the achote oil over and you start pouring some of that achote oil into the masa. About half, and just move everything around. Keep moving everything till you mix the oil with the masa. Look at that masa, guys. It just splashed on my face, but it's all good. Look how soft that masa is. And let me tell you something, I tasted it with my hand like this and it is delicious, guys. This masa is ready. Now I'm gonna get my meat. Okay, guys, so I have the table set up. My daughter's gonna be cutting the strings and tying the pateles. My masa is done. I got my wax paper here, as you guys can see. I have raisins, roasted peppers, the meat, and the achote oil. And I'm not gonna use banana leaves, no. I'm gonna use just the paper and that is it. So I've been right now in the kitchen since 4:30 and it's now 9:34. And we still got about maybe 3 hours to go. So guys, you take your wax paper, take a little bit of your achote oil. You don't want too much because you don't want to get a bunch of heartburns. Move it around like this. Take a spoon full of the masa, as you can see. Place it there. You have to add a little bit more. You add a little bit more. You take some of your meat. You place it in the middle. Just like this. You take some raisins, and again, this is optional. People don't like the raisins. We like the raisins here in my kitchen. You take a little piece of pepper, put it in the middle. Bring this part of the pastel of the paper over, just like this. Give it one fold. Don't do that. Give it one fold, push it in. Give it another fold. Flip it. push your masa in like this and like this. Close it. Make sure you keep it on this side so it won't leak. But my daughter's gonna take over right now, put the string, and we're gonna start packing them.